In 2010, the bishop from Chimoio invited the Brothers of Sacred Heart to come rebuild a school in Amatongas, Mozambique. Eventually, 20 brothers volunteered for this, and I was one of the first 4 brothers who was accepted. I had been wanting to return to Africa for 20 years. It was kind of a calling from God that this was a place for me to be. So I heard about the fact that I was chosen to be one of the missionaries while I was at a mission trip in the Philippines. And just a few months later, I was in Brazil learning Portuguese. In February of 2011, I was the first brother who arrived here, and we lived in a small house next to the priest house. Very often we didn't have running water. We were washing out of a bucket, and electricity was not too good as well. We didn't know a whole lot about this place other than the fact that it was a Franciscan mission, started back in the 50s. It was a big seminary, and though it was a solid building, there was a lot of work that had to be done. There was no doors, windows. Everything had to be painted, and there was no electricity. So we spent the first year rebuilding, first 2 years rebuilding. So now that we have started the school continues to grow, and we now have 1,500 students going to classes in the morning and the evening, 2 different sessions. And we also have boarders, 120 boarders. Of those boarders, we have 40 orphans. And our goal is to increase the number of boarding students, increase the number of orphans, and in order to do that, we have to be able to feed all those kids. So our goal is to become self-sustaining, and in order to do that, we have to have a farm in order to feed the kids. We also have to have animals. We have chickens, we have laying hens, we have goats, pigs, and now we have cows that we milk every day. So hopefully one day we will be self-sustaining, and we'll be able to support all of these students and hopefully expand in Mozambique.